Well, Coco, it's gray, a gray Christmas day here in Western Umbria, town of Pietrafita. One of my favorite views, places to go and hike is up here above the town, which you can just see the end of town there. You can't even see the old part. It's sort of down over the hill there a little bit. But there it sits above Lake Pietrafita, Lago. And here you can see the Enel power plant there. Yeah. And where we're going down here is the convent. The convent ruins, Convent San Bartolomeo, I think it is. And we just came through the town of Cibotola. And if I think of it on the way out, we'll get a shot of the medieval tower, the ruins of the tower there in Cibotola. But this is just one of those spots where you can see 360 degrees. It'd be nice to be able to see over that ridge, but maybe from up there one of these days. We'll get a spot up there. But yeah, if you come out this way, you can actually see Perugia out there on a clear day. But today is all gray and, you know. We'll do this again one day, huh, Coco? Sure. Now let's go. Lead the way. Go on there, Coco. You got it. Come here, give me that stick. Stick stuck. There you go. Okay, a little bit further down the road here. We're heading, oh, I don't know, up that way. I forget exactly where it is. Might be down in here someplace, this old monastery ruins. Don't know if I should be able to see it from here or not. But we stopped here because of the way this ground is all torn up here. This is your typical Chingali destruction. The wild boars, the wild pigs, they get down a root for things under the ground. And they can destroy a vineyard pretty quickly overnight. A decent herd of them. So they hunt them. But this is kind of wild country back here. I am told that, you know, it's wild enough here that, of course, we've got the wild Chingali, but wolves. Wolves back here, Coco. How about that? We're not afraid, are we? No. Look, there's a traffic sign up ahead on the road right there. Okay, come on, Coco, let's go. But you said there's wolves. Come on. Okay, well, we're on our little nature walk here. We're right down below the field. Up above here is where we saw those Chingali destruction. And here is a slide, a trail, where they come up and down up over this bank. I don't know if I can get up here or not. All this mud slid down to the bottom here, I guess, from going up. We got to be able to pick out some tracks in there, like so. And so. Very clear. It's the right size, too. This could be deer. I don't really know the tracks that well. They're split. The cloven hoof, right? And deer could certainly get up and down here. Could be both. I don't know. But the damage to the field up there was definitely not caused by deer. Deer eat like cows. They just chew it off the top. They don't dig underneath for the roots. They don't root around for the roots, right? Okay, Coco, tracks of another kind here. Four-wheel drive Jeepy tracks. The elusive Jeep in the Italian wilderness. This is a great place for a Jeep. It's Jeeps. More doggone roads like this running around. Just everywhere. All this back country is Actually, oh, there you can see the tower nicely from here. The old medieval tower. There on the, oh, right there. That's it. Okay, come on, Coco. What's that sound? What was that, Coco? Was it a bird? Look at the birds up there. Did we disturb them? Come on, up here, up the hill. Let's go here. Kind of an eerie sound on a spooky day. And that little, you can see right below, from here, right below the medieval tower, is a more modern building. And that, I'm pretty sure, is a hunters club that somehow has some kind of rights in this area. That old building there, we just passed. That's where that torn up Chingali field is. And then up here on the top are some barns where they've got these white cows, naturally raised. They graze around in here. Some of that nice, yummy, natural Umbrian beef. Right, Coco? Sure, she likes it. All right, here. I don't know my branch forensics, but this one was cut a long time ago. It's sawed off. These ones are just pretty freshly cut here. Oop, not that one. This one. Where did I see? Here we go. Now look at that. So that is to get a little bit of view. Oh, there. So it came off. Just enough view so somebody could sit right here on this rock and watch that field. So, yeah. I guess you can get down there over here and see where. No, it's a little tougher. You got to get down lower there. Coco, note to self: remind me to check down this way to see if we can find where somebody drug something up out of there. This is definitely a good place to be hunting back here. Right down in town there. Oh, wait, here, right down in. Let's see if I'm cue. Let's see. No, that's nowhere, man, between Cibotola and Pietrafida. The road runs right along this ridge. Fantastic view. You can see out here. Perugia's out there someplace. And it's a little bit too. No, I can almost imagine it there, but I can't quite see it. A little fog covering it up. Yep. Now on the map, there's a pond. Oh, there's Pietrafida, which, by the way, has a very nice little, what's it called? A macelleria, something like that. A butcher shop. A butcher shop with some beautiful, beautiful cuts of meat in there. And the best sausage. Oh, fantastic place. You know, so it's a small town. Not too small. Just small enough that everybody knows everybody, watches out for everybody, and some people don't like that. They think it's getting into their business, but whatever. I don't care. I got nothing to hide. Do we, Coco? No, come on here. You coming, Coco? Come on here. But with the post office and alimentary, which is a little store, like a just a little mom and pop store. Got everything you need there. Prices are just a little bit higher, not too much, and very convenient. And of course, we've got the classic Italian bar, which is just gorgeous compared to what you think of as bars in the United States. Kind of a lot of seedy ones. I remember in Western Pennsylvania, the steel workers and all that. They had, by all the mills, the steel mills, little smoky, terrible bars that were, they're not smoky nowadays, but they're still just dirty little places. Dirty, dark, greasy, yucky food. Even if you could even get food there. Sometimes with a jar of pickled eggs on the bar. And yeah, this is a nice place to sit and watch. Yeah, but they're sneaky. I don't know. They would be down over the ridge here. So unless you can see over that ridge pretty well, they're not going to come up in this field out in the open. If it's deer they're hunting, and the Chingalis sleep in the day. But they drive them. They drive them around. You need to have, in order to have a Chingali hunt, you need to have at least 50 people in your club. Now, I don't remember if we're on the right road here, not to the whatchamacallit, to the convent, the abandoned convent, which is some interesting stuff going on there. I'm not up on it quite enough yet, but I did read someplace where part of the operation of this system of convents was to provide a home for women who weren't going to find a husband because, men died early and there were wars and battles and things like that, and it was a brutal, brutal time. So, if a family had too many girls and the parents would eventually get old and had no way to support them. I don't know. There's some economic mechanism in play there. But the convents would take them, and then they would work together and actually manufacture things. Here's some more tracks where we're sliding down over the hill here. Not just the convents, but the monasteries as well. Yeah, those are big. If that's a deer, it's a big one. Huh. Right there. And there. Uh-huh. It's funny how these little mudslides get started here. And that's, yeah, could a deer get down there? Sure. They can get very, very small places. But who knows what's using it? Mixed game usage. Possibly. We're going to have to come out here at night sometime, Coco, and set up an infrared kind of a situation there so we could watch what's going on here. I'll bet this is interesting. You'd like it, wouldn't you? Okay, so we're still following our Jeep trail. Yeah, it was the topic of a Chingali hunt is what spurred me to learn a little bit about cooking, and at least so I could cook a couple respectable dishes. One fellow, we were talking about the Chingali hunts, and I said I would love to see one of those, and he had no problem with it. But how could I participate in it? Because this is the young men drive through the weeds and through this kind of crap to find where they're sleeping, and then the older medium-aged guys, who have earned their keep or earned their way up in the group, they'll stand someplace nice like this and watch for them to come through and shoot them. And the old guys cook. And I was old enough that the guy I was talking to, he was older too. He says, "Can you cook?" And that was his way of saying, "Nah, maybe you can participate here, but you can't really be out in the field doing this stuff." But then they didn't really even know me well enough to. Now I think they'd let me do something in the field. There's a trust there now. But originally it was, "Nope, can you cook?" And I told him, I said, "No, but I can learn." So that's what I've been doing is learning a couple dishes. And I can now make a very respectable Umbrian polenta sauce and a couple of good variations on polenta that they're not traditional to this area, but the guys like them. And what else? Oh, we got the bunyacata worked out. That's not native to this area either, but they didn't care. They loved it. So, what next? I don't know, Coco. We can make a white fungi sauce. Yep. Yeah, this works out pretty good, taking a video here and walking along with coconuts, because this is what they say. You don't want to surprise any of the game when you're out. The Chingali have been known to attack in weird circumstances, and I would just as soon keep them the hell away from me and Coco, and give them a little advanced warning is the way to go. I think the same is the situation with the wolves. There's somebody's walking stick. Now here's, I think we're on the right track. Yeah, yes, here we go up this little path. I remember this one. Okay, let's turn this off here for a while. Fire it back up when we get to the convent, which is a ruins. Don't get your hopes up here. When did they say that thing went out of ruin? It went into ruin. I think it was the late 1800s. Yeah, I'll have to look up a little, see if I can relocate the history on it. This one, there is some history online about it. There's another one in the area here, just a couple miles away. That's it's privately owned now, but it's I could not find anything on it. So the search is on. What's the matter, Coco? What do you see? What? Oh, those wolves get one look at you, they're gonna run. Oh, such a powerful, awesome dog as you, Coco. Come on. It's okay. What, do you smell something or what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Coco. Yeah. Looks like the Jeep's gonna go the whole way back to the convent. Oh, there it is. Our first glimpse of it. And that's it. The convent of San Bartolomeo. Still has a roof over part of it there. 2 stories, maybe 2.5. So it was not, and right over here you can see like a smokestack or something there. So it wasn't trivial, it wasn't nothing. I wonder how many sisters lived there at one time. Nice view of the lake there. And we're coming around, we can see a little bit more of Pietrafita here. Still can't see the old part of town, but you can see some of the houses that cascade down over the hill here. And yeah, our house you can't see from here because we're over that hill. On the, actually no, wait a minute. Where are we? Oh, wait a minute here. Where's the soccer field? No, I don't think you can see it from here. Fine. Okay, come on, Coco, let's go. Up the hill. Yeah, come on here. This is not the time to chicken out, sweetie. Your spidey senses. Come. Hey, come on. Your spidey senses are telling you something, huh? Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay, so here's... I can just see the convent there through a couple little gaps in the trees here. Here we go. Maybe we get a view there. See it there? Okay. And we've got to take this slightly less developed road back through here. The last time we were here was in the summer, and it was hot, of course. But still, there was a spring up here where we did see some tracks. Where I think it's where the animals were sort of following this muddy creek bed down to there's a lake on the not a big lake, a little like a farmer's pond. Oh crud, we've got a tree down here. I don't remember if this was here last time and we crawled through or not. Did we, Coco? Let's see if we can get through it. So close and yet so far. Come on, Coco. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like somebody's been going around this upper end of this tree here. So, we'll just see if we can sneak through there. Oh, look at you. You got right through there. Nice job. Should have got that on the video here. So now we're at this spot here where it's mushy. The last time we were here. And the brush is a little bit more tolerable. So here's our convent. I don't know if... Jesus, just... Oh! Watch these bushes here, Coco. Those briars will really hook you. Not sure what I'm smelling there. No, this is definitely here. That looks like a deer track. And that one's spread further apart at the front. And then this one, yep. Yeah, these are rounded at the front a little bit, whereas the deer are more pointy. That, I'm gonna have to look at this. The rounding at the front of the track here doesn't look deer-like to me. I'm used to this, where they're pointy at the front of the track. So, I'm sticking with my mixed wildlife theory here. Oh, yeah, here they, look at this. Oh, it must be hilarious to watch them slide down here. Okay, come on, Coco. Yep, stay close. Good girl. Good girl. Stay very close here. That's a good girl. Yeah. It's just, I was saying though, or thinking before we came across those tracks, that it's just such a shame that, I guess you can't preserve all of history forever. Oh yeah, here we got a little rooted up spot here. Somebody's been digging back in here. Oh, there's some kind of a poo-poo there. Now, this is an old stone wall here. It's all covered up by the brush. Oh. Yeah. Okay. We're digging around there, going on. Okay. How are we gonna get through this one, Coco? Oh, push our way through here. Oh. Okay, we're there, Coco. This pillar on the end here, there's a base here and a base here and a base, a little stack of bricks right in there by this post or column. So there must have, and you can just detect a bit of archway has survived on this. So that means this was connected to the next one with arches, which I've seen in other places. And right, not sure exactly what I'm seeing, if it did the same thing in the other direction or not. Huh. Now here, we've got a little place that I don't want to go. Interesting spot. Something's going in and out of there though. Because look here, there's tracks. Oh, we're not going in there, Coco. No way. This place kind of gives me the willies. There's another door and another bunch of tracks. But that door's closed up. Oh yeah, a lot of rooting going on here. Rooting. This is Chingale Central here. So, let's go find our hunter buddies and tell them that we're going to have ourselves a little pig roast or two. Which we're going to do. People, they like getting together and cooking. Oh my God, look at this. Look how ripped up this is down here. Yeah, we've got, Coco, come. Yeah, we got ourselves a herd here. A significant number of them. I guess we'll just go right down around the front here, see if we can't get a little view of this area, or this angle, perspective of the convent. Yeah. Yes, we can. Oh, excuse me. Okay, Coco. And there it is. That was they had it fenced up here at one point. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go in there. Now there's an old fireplace, it looks like, over here. And this wall is all grown over, going the whole way out to this old bit of roof here. Pretty interesting. Okay, Coco. That's enough of a hike for today. I'm getting hungry. We got a ways to go to get back here. So come on, lead me back. Back to the car. Don't go too fast. Don't want you walking up on, although I think this area has been cleared out for a while. They've heard us talking on the way down here. Probably smelled cocoa. And I guess they're moved to some safer spot. Wild Italy, huh, Coco? It is wild Italy. Yeah, and this little arterial thing here is, I don't think it's for a deer. That just looks too much like a pig size to me. But these little side arteries are off this superhighway running around the convent here, which is all completely dug up. So, yes, we have got ourselves into a really nice wild part here, and which would mean, yeah, see the roundish on the front end of that. I'm going to take a picture of that track. Okay, Coco, we got to include something about these red berries here, because this is a great way to wrap up our Christmas walk. And look how bright red they are. And there's a flower in bloom there. This is a very odd time for a flower to be in bloom, I think, because who's going to pollinate it? Let's see if I can get up here and have a peek at those. Can you see these berries up in here? Up in that area up there. Fantastic. Fantastic. Here's a whole... These trees... Yeah, these trees are just full of them here. Here? Why didn't I see those on the way down here? Huh, Coco? I don't know. I wonder what they are. If they're edible or not. They look like giant coronaviruses. Let's take a picture. Interesting berry. They got like a yellow pulpy flesh on the inside. My guess is that that one is that they are just super ripe, and if they're edible, this would probably be a good time to eat them. But I think we better figure that out first, Coco. Yep. Coco, where are you? Come on. Come. We got another Christmas berry here to look at. They are red. This is on a spiny thing there. Yeah, a couple of them in here. You know, maybe that's what these chingali are coming after, some of these different berries along here. I don't know. These are right down here at ground level. If they were eating them, though, there would be signs here. Because some of them are going bad. They're black and dried out, which means they sat here in full ripeness and nobody bothered them. So what's that telling us? Tells us that they might be, maybe they have some defense against chingali. They're not edible or something, they're not digestible. There's a cooking pot somebody left. The heck, they have a cooking pot up here for some hunter? I don't know. Oh, that's what Coco's trying to show me. Okay, Coco, let's take a look at this thing here now, since you pointed it out. It's some kind of a little... Oh, what is that? It's a little roof over a little piece of pipe. How's that held up with stakes? Somebody did bring some rebar up here to secure that thing up. No idea what that was supposed to be. Come on there, Coco. We do definitely have a crossroads up into the woods here, where we've got a game coming down. Okay, Coco, back on our way. Back to the car. See what other kind of berries we run across here. Oh, geez, here's another one. No, that's that same one. They're just smaller. What's the matter, Coco? What? It's a big adventure, huh? I guess since we got pictures of berries, we might as well take a couple pictures of some nuts and berries. Where'd I see another acorn here? Really got jumping out at me. But, yeah, I think acorns would surely be something that deer would eat them. I don't know why Chingali wouldn't eat them. Okay, Coco, what's ahead? What is it? Good. You check. Make sure it's okay. Go on there. Uh-huh. A little side trail. No, we're not going to go down there. Nope, nope, nope. Thanks for pointing that out. Come on, Coco. Let's go. There you go. Okay, let's just wrap this up with a little bit of video from the car. About 200, well, maybe 300 meters. The weather's clearing a little bit, but not enough to make a big difference. Out that way is Perugia. And can you see it yet? No, it's not really coming out. So right over there, right there, is the, they call it the Torre Medievale on Google Maps. And there's probably 100 of them here around here. That it just means medieval tower. It's like it sounds. But this one is not in too bad of a state of ruins, though. And the building right next to it looks like it's privately owned. Residents. Oh, there's the farmer's car parked back under the shed there. Okay, Coco. Yeah, but that's our destination. So that tower right there. That tower. So, as you can see here, we're very, very close. Just have to come down a little bit of a dirt road here. In the very early summer, late spring, right here in this little parklet, let's get this camera off its stand. There's a little sort of a nice little parklet there, right at the base of the tower, and where they have Torre del Testo. This is the Cibotola ASD San Bartolomeo. So that's a social club. I think it's for the hunters there. And here's the tower, and okay, so that's it. Let's go ahead and film down to the bar, but we'll just speed through that at light speed when we make our playback. And we end up here. We'll get our coffee before we go home, huh, Coco? What do you think? Sure. Okay, so let's tack this on to the end of our video here to wrap it up. You know, here it is, Christmas Day. Oh, it's a, typical. There's Lake Pietrafida down there. But up here we have got our really expansive nativity scene here. Everything was put in here. I love these little houses. They're so cute. Just made out of little scraps of wasted material, probably just hot glued together. Nice little houses. Lots of little houses in here. Which Bethlehem standards in the day, probably these would have been condominiums. Mansions, not condominiums. Okay, Coco, look. Let's step back from this. Now, let's pan up to our Christmas tree, the ever-present soccer ball, the Christmas tree, and let's go. Hey?